Hello student, welcome to this revision session for class 8, that is chapter 1, crop production and management. In the previous video you have read about the preparation of soil, that means all the steps like plowing, labeling and manuring, and something about sowing also, that means the different steps of sowing. As we know, that means the sowing, that is the process of putting seeds into the soil so that plants can be grown. Now we will read about the manures and fertilizers, that means water manures, water fertilizers, and how they are helpful for the plants, what is the difference between both. So let's start. So first is manures. So let's see water manures, how are they useful for the plants. So manures are the organic substances which are prepared in the field and by the decomposition of the dead remains of plants, animals, etc., and increases soil fertility. So students, so let's see that what are the advantages of manures, how these are helpful. So advantages of manures are that it improves the soil texture. So when we add the manures in the soil, it improves the texture of the soil. Second is it restores soil with all the nutrients. Right now I told you that manures, they increases the fertility of the soil. So it helps in restoring the nutrient in the soil. It also increases the water retaining capacity, but it may, that means avoid water logging also. Next is it is non-toxic in nature. Non-toxic, that means when we use the manures in that means excess amount, then it is not going to harm the soil like fertilizer. It is eco-friendly also. Eco-friendly, that means environment friendly. It does not, that means causes the pollution. Next, see that what are the function of manure, how they are helpful. So it increases water holding capacity of the soil. It helps in drainage. Drainage, that means say it avoid water logging. It allows water to percolate. It also provide humus to the soil. Humus, that is very good, which is mainly present in the topsoil, which increases the fertility of the soil. Next is fertilizer. So let's see what are the fertilizers. Fertilizers are generally the chemical substances which are prepared in factories or industry, and they are rich in nutrients. Nutrients, that means which type of nutrients, they are specific in nutrients. So they are generally rich in nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. And this is the symbol, that is N. N stands for nitrogen, P stands for phosphorus and K stands for potassium. That is the Latin name of potassium, kalium. And these are the macronutrients which are required in large amount. Right now I told you that N, P and K, these are the symbols and these are called the macronutrients. Our next topic is advantages of fertilizers. So what are the advantages, that means how fertilizers are helpful. So first, it provides the nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. It results in higher yield if given in proper dose. It required in less amount, and it is also soluble in water. Manures are readily soluble in water, but fertilizers, they are easily soluble in water. Our next topic is student disadvantage of fertilizers. That means fertilizers are not only useful, it causes certain harm also. So let's see what are the disadvantages of fertilizers. First, it causes water pollution if followed by excessive irrigation. That means after applying fertilizers, if we irrigate the land, then it will mix with the water and it will goes to the water bodies and causes water pollution. Next, excessive use can spoil soil fertility also. That means excessive use of fertilizers can reduce the soil fertility. It also harms the useful microorganisms. As we know students that in soil some useful microbes are present which help in the decomposition of dead and decay matter. Some are helpful in the nutrient cycle, in the fixation of atmospheric nitrogen. So fertilizers causes harm. Next is it causes algal bloom or eutrophication. So what is algal bloom? Actually fertilizers are rich in nutrients, and when they dissolve in water, they goes to the nearest water bodies and they will allow the growth of the algae. which may cover the entire bodies and hamper the sunlight air to, that means, reach deep inside the water, and it may causes death of the large scale of the aquatic organism. This is causes algal bloom or eutrophy. You can see here, students, this is clear by this picture. That means how in these water bodies, where that means the growth of the algae that covers the entire water body, and that means it prevent the sunlight air to reach inside the water surface, and due to which death of the aquatic organisms may occur. You may see this picture also. Our next topic is the difference between manures and fertilizers. So let's see, student, what are the difference between both. So first is organic substances. Manure are the organic substances which are prepared in the field and mainly by the decomposition of the dead plants remains, animals. And in the other hand, fertilizers, they are the inorganic substances which are prepared in the factories. Manures, they provide a lot of humus to the soil, and fertilizers, they do not provide humus to the soil. The manures are having the less nutrients, or the other hand, so fertilizers are rich in plant nutrient, the specific nutrients like NP and K. They are that means effective in cost, less costly manures, or in the other hand, fertilizers are costly. They are absorbed by the plant slowly. Which one? Manures. And the fertilizers are absorbed by plants very quickly. Next is, manures causes no harm to the organisms and improve soil quality. That means if we use the manures in large amount, it is not going to harm the soil. On the other hand, if we use the fertilizers, that means in more amount, then it harms the soil also. It causes water pollution. It kills the useful microorganisms which is present in the soil. And right now, we have discussed about the algal bloom or eutrophication, which is also one of the disadvantages of fertilizers. So, students, that means whatever the topic that I have discussed in this video, that should be clear to all of you. So please go through each and every topic, and whatever the that means topic which was discussed in the previous video, also go through the chapter very well, revise it for your exam. So students, thank you, all the best.